Now let's take a look at putting our ball together. Place your template approximately 10 centimetres from the left hand side and about the same from the bottom. That will be your first square. I'm just going to use a protractor to mark around it so my pentagons are an exact shape. We need to do 12 in total, and we're going to number that number 1. This one hasn't come through, so we'll just mark that there. The other thing we could do, of course, is just to make pointer marks on each of the edges, and then we can join those together. So on each of those points, place a dot, and then use your ruler to join them together. That may well end up being the easiest option. So your next pentagon is to the top right. We're going to work around in an anti-clockwise direction. So this is number 2. To join these points together, it'll look like a little bit like Mickey Mouse ears. And this will be number 3. Continue working around the pentagon. For number 7, align it with the right edge of number 6. And I'm sorry my number is round the wrong way, but I'm doing this upside down. Number 8 will follow here. Then continue around from the bottom. Eventually, we'll end up at the top with number 12. Now we need to add tabs to each of our pentagons. This occurs in a certain sequence. We start at 2 and we miss every 4th. I'm going to use my protractor just to draw this. So these are just small little tabs of about 0.5 millimetre each. So that's 1, that will be 2, this is 3, and miss the 4th. That's 1, this is 2, this is 3, and skip the 4th. And keep going as shown. there will just be 2 tabs on 6 and one on the top side of 7 next to the 12. Nine will also only have 1, and so will 10, 11, and 12. Now we want to cut around the entire shape. Now that that is done, I'll get it round the right way for you. You want to either just fold down where each of these lines are, or you could score them as well. That just means you could use a pencil, or you could use a paper clip and just mark over these lines so it gives them the ability to fold easily. You could easily just go over the top with the pencil. Now flip your pattern over. And then where you've done the score lines, just move those tabs in the opposite direction. And I think that's all of them. Now it's time to bring in your pictures and start gluing them onto the template. Now is potentially the tricky part as we flip our pattern over, and as well as we can, put glue on the tabs. Then we need to bring our shape together. And there is our picture bowl. This certainly wasn't the easiest of activities, but I really hope you've enjoyed and had the patience to make a picture bowl with us today. Thanks for joining me. Ka kite.